Share a special moment with Chloe and Moses. Moses got to see it for 3 seconds.
When all this is done, you and I are gonna need a whole battery of testing.
You're on. Did the archive number turn up anything interesting?
In a sense, when I got there, it had already been checked out. Max, why would Vin want to pull these exact files from the archives yesterday?
Sophie. She was impersonating Owen. I saw her ask Vin for a document from the archive.
Damn, Max. Look at those synapses firing again.
So Sophie knows something related to these photos. But she was still poking around the Abraxas house last night. What does that tell us?
Not a damn thing. And we still don't know how any of it connects to that original fire. Or my bro-tester friends.
And here's some more disturbing news. I walked by the chem lab this morning. Someone had broken in there. I alerted security and I locked away the most flammable solutions I could find, but whoever it was now has a powerful fire starter.
What do we do?
I suggest we all review the evidence, then reconvene to share our thoughts.
That archive number.
Let's see what Professor Murphy has been up to.
The archive number was that piece of paper that came alongside the photos that we just had a projection thing of. And Vin got it for Owen thinking Owen asked for it, but we're saying that it was probably Safi. So Safi is looking up something in the archive related to the Maybun party. She already knows about the body, probably. Well, how did she get the number? Because we have the paper, right? How did she get the number? Oh god, my head. Last night's a blur, and some of it probably didn't happen exactly as I remember it. Thankfully, everyone was probably too high to remember Max Caulfield, quasi-famous photographer, talking to herself in a mirror in the middle of the Abraxas house. I thought maybe Chloe was in danger in the basement. Something about a sledgehammer? And I ran down to her in a panic. She was fine, but I wasn't. I really spilled my guts to her, and it wasn't even the drugs talking. I saw her die. Again. In a fire that I can't figure out how to stop. I brought her back to life, but for how long? It's so easy to look at Chloe's life and decide that she's better off without me. But Chloe doesn't see it that way. I know that she believes in me, but I think I really needed to hear how much she believes in us. It felt like everything was going to be okay until... Wait. The skeleton in the basement. That was real, wasn't it? Fuck. I always thought Owen was desperate to get rid of the building because it stood in the way of his plans for the school. But does he know about the body? Does Reggie? Does the person who wrote that graffiti on the side of the Abraxas house? And wait, how did we even get out of there? Chloe must have called Moses. I should see what they've been up to, since their heads are probably screwed on better than mine. At least I sure hope so. We're running out of time. And then somehow we ended up sleeping in the planetarium for the whole night. All campus security notice. Caledon security is aware of a planned protest on campus this afternoon. Due to the potential threat to student safety, we are stationing additional security personnel around campus and restricting access to academic buildings. We are also coordinating with local Lakeport police and fire departments to provide additional support. We are aware that some students have made plans to break into the buildings in order to watch the protest and recommend, for your safety, that all students avoid campus buildings until after the protest has finished. Any student caught breaking into school buildings will be subject to disciplinary action. Thank you for helping us keep Caledon safe. I was thinking the protest is a big source or big potential way the fire starts, but if someone knew that the protest was happening, then they could also use the protest as a cover for starting a fire. Hey, we made the group chat! Chloe and Moses. Okay, group text activated. Max, if you see this, drink some water and come see us in Moses' office. Chloe has told me about your adventure at the Abraxas house. Get some rest. We'll see what we can put together while you recover. Okay, found another whiteboard. Wheeling it back over now. Just past the kitchen area. You want coffee? No thanks. I have hot chocolate here. If you don't mind the indignity of heating water in the microwave. Why the fuck would I mind that? I wouldn't mind. Note to future us. Tell Max the red marker story. It wasn't that funny. Don't listen to him, Max. We laughed for like 3 straight minutes about it. We haven't slept. We're probably delirious. I can see you laughing about it again. And this whole time I just never woke up.
The selfie that started this all, and the fire that will be here soon if we can't stop it. I thought Moses was just being a mad scientist when he said the photo was reacting to what we were doing. But he was right.
Oh, okay, this is interesting to look at. Wow, good thinking. He was taking, I guess, he was scanning the photo to make sure we can monitor the changes. September 20th, 4:30, that was when we first came. It got bigger. The same night, 6 hours later, it got bigger. Shift. The angle seems to have changed a little bit. And then tomorrow, the next day, 12 hours later, same as last night, and then it shifted again. Clear shift dissipation, related to events at Mabon. But it's not increasing in intensity, or it's not like that. It's like the angle of the fire has switched. That's weird. And less of the bench is visible. That's the observatory building, right? I don't remember how the Polaroid camera was angled.
So we know the fire has changed, but does it tell us anything we can use?
No. Only that right now, it's definitely still happening.
Oh my god, we stole all the whiteboards in the school.
She stayed up all night with Moses. Whatever the future brings, I'm so lucky she's here.
Should we talk first?
I don't think I've said thank you.
For what?
You came here looking for help. I don't know how much of it you found, but you definitely helped me. If we stop this fire, you'll be a hero to the whole campus.
Well, I haven't really been thinking about the whole campus. I've been thinking about you. But if we're throwing the H word around, I will take a plaque when all this is over. Or a statue.
Moses in the back like, I'm just gonna leave now. I guess you would you prefer a statue? Plaque is a little bit more low-key. How about a statue with a plaque?
Statue for sure. Your hair will be carved from the finest emerald, and your tattoos will glow in the dark.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hold you to that.
I wish, because this Max hadn't seen Chloe for 10 years, I wish we got a bit of a reaction on her new look. Oh my god, you have green hair now, and you're 10 years older than I last remembered you. Warning.
After the break-in, Moses isn't taking any chances. Hope he can keep any combustible science stuff from falling into the wrong hands.
I mean, I wouldn't put highly flammable on the sticky. If it's someone like Safi looking for it, she'll be like, oh, okay, it's right here. Oh god, what time is it in the morning now? How much time do we have left?
Maybe it's the sleep deprivation, but I don't think I've seen Moses look this beaten down before. It's scary. Thank you for helping Chloe yesterday.
I'm not sure how much I helped her. I don't know if anyone could. I'm highly concerned.
I know my powers are imperfect, but I don't think they would bring Chloe back to life just to have her die again.
I've used up any scientific understanding I have on her situation. All I have left to offer is hope. As your friend, I sincerely hope reality isn't as unforgiving as it so often appears.
If we had to sacrifice somebody to stop the fire, I'm gonna flip a table.
With everything going on, I still can't believe Chloe remembered my birthday and made such a kick-ass gift.
Yeah, way to forget about Moses and all of this. Who even had the 3D plans to begin with? Well, it's gotta be Moses, right?
Still at the vet. One less potential victim to worry about.
Oh. Empty. Empty.
Thus began the curious caper of the missing Miss May J. Get well soon, May Jameson. We're all rooting for you.
Another podcast? You can tell I'm trying to avoid the homework. The tedious part, looking at all the evidence. Are those stress balls? Oh my god, never even saw this sword here. Look at that bookend. Wow. Vox Populi. Max, you're supposed to be looking through the evidence! Hey, her phone is different. It's different from the one when we were meeting
Let me begin
Safi.
today with one of my favorite quotes from President John F. Kennedy. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Perhaps Lakeport's struggle with the corrupt Caledon administration does not rank on the great struggles of our time. Outside of the local press and you, dear listeners, few have even paid much attention to our cause. But revolutions are not confined just to national projects or massive institutions. Sometimes, the greatest way to effect change is to focus with all your collective might and conviction on rooting out the evil in front of you. My brothers and sisters of Lakeport are not focused on greater political movements or ideologies. They simply want to protect their homes and their families. It is perhaps the most ancient and universal human struggle there is. And that is why I am so honored to be counted as one of the leaders of the protest this Sunday. When we finally march on Caledon, we do not come as meek petitioners to their mercy. We do not submit to their elitist codes of conduct and acceptable political speech. No, we come to shake the foundations, to instill a healthy appreciation and, yes, fear for the power of our cause. Because make no mistake, power is the only thing these people understand. When I speak to you next, it will be on the far shores of the Rubicon. Until then.
Vox Populi!
You even got somebody to do a sting for the podcast. Oh, I feel like Lucas has been flying under the radar for us a little bit. We've been thinking, oh, who did it? But we never really considered Lucas. I guess he would be considered part of the protests, although I tend to think of him as being a little bit separate from that. Okay, which board do we want to look at? Let's start here. Miscellaneous? Okay, maybe we should start with, yeah, who do we want to suspect?
Moses took a very comprehensive approach to this suspect list.
I love it. I love it. Joey, Ren, and Lucas. Joey, the other bar's bartender. And then Ren, the short guy. Lucas, the protesters.
The timing of this protest with the fire has to mean something. But which of the protesters is the most dangerous?
You think we have to identify which one too? Not even just the protesters as a group? Ren, Lakeport resident, snapping turtle... regular, susceptible to peer pressure. What, his friends tell him to start a fire and he will? Lucas, disgraced professor, now high school teacher, angry vendetta against Caledon. I used to be a professor. A professor setting fire to a school? Joey, bartender, old bar destroyed in storm, leader of protest. Leader of the protest. I usually think the leader, they have to maintain an image of the protest being civil, at the minimum.
Would Reggie actually burn down the Abraxas house? And Vin. He's the ultimate puppet master. But why would he start the fire?
Vin? Reggie. Abraxas president, pressured by Owen to destroy evidence, seems erratic. Could he lash out? I don't think he has it in him. Vin. At nexus of Abraxas and administration, close to Owen and Yasmin, plus invested in Caledon, known secret keeper. Close to Owen and Yasmin. He got that scholarship thing. He might want to keep going with that and try to get on Owen's good side. Oh.
Have to appreciate Moses' thoroughness. Even if I don't quite agree with any of these points.
I imagine he got everyone to stand still. Hey, Chloe, just stand here. Let me take a picture for you. It's supposed to be your mugshot. Moses. Kettle equals known fire threat. Mad scientist archetype. Subconscious pyromaniac. Max. Vendetta against Owen Teller. Tends to invite disaster. Coincidence? Controls time. Chloe. Timing. Arrives just as fire breaks out. Paradox issues. Perhaps not aware of all her actions. May Jemison. Heat lamp! It's May! It's May, we solved it.
I appreciate your thoroughness, but I think you can remove May Jemison as a suspect. Not to mention you, me, and Chloe.
Until exonerating evidence is presented, I'm keeping all possibilities open.
It's fine, leave it there. Safi.
There's a lot of circumstantial evidence around Safi. But does any of it mean she'd actually start a fire?
I don't want it to be her, but it could be. Safi, timing, arrives just as fire breaks out. Paradox issues, perhaps not aware of all her actions. Vendetta against her mom, also Caledon? Also us? Why would she start a fire? If she got the archive number stuff, it feels like she's investigating into it too. Because people like Owen and Abraxas, they already know the thing. They're trying to destroy it. But Safi's not at that point. She's still investigating it.
Caledon's 2 power players. Could one of them be behind all of this? Could both?
Owen, ambitious, questionable morals. Committed to destroying Abraxas' house. Hiding evidence? Insurance fraud? Insurance fraud. Like if you burn down the Abraxas house, it's got insurance. That would be not a smart thing to do as a president of a university. Yasmin, ambitious, questionable morals. Same as Owen? On the same level? Maya incident. Lied and manipulated to protect herself once. Would she again? She's not even in a position of power right now. Okay, we have less suspects than I thought. Okay. No. Oh, did we actually rewind for that cup? Moses' cup is okay again. Donuts. I'm looking at the nerdy dirty, that cup. Which one's my cup? Is that my cup? Wait, that very fancy looking one. Whose cup is whose? I'm very curious.
Chloe has dug up a lot about the threats on the Lakeport side. Don't know what I would have done without her.
Loretta's March. This hasn't come up yet. This hasn't come up. Wait, where'd she get this?
Moses was able to recreate the flyer I saw during the fire, but I still don't know what Loretta's March means.
March on campus. This corrupt and criminal administration will not silence us. We will make our voices heard. It's today, tonight. Tonight in the original timeline. Rise up, rise up, rise up. It does sound like there was some... Maybe the protest could have been planned to be regular, but then this Loretta element got added in, and then it got out of hand. This hasn't happened so far.
It must have been Loretta's death from the illegal demolition that led to the original fire.
Loretta's March. Right, that makes sense. But
Okay.
Does any of it lead to a fire in this timeline?
I find it hard to believe. Okay, what they're saying is, if Max hadn't gone to Abraxas' house that night, Loretta still would have been investigating, and she wouldn't have been able to stop the detonation. So she would have died there. I find it kind of hard to believe that wouldn't be all over the news and gotten to us in New York before the fire started out, though. Because that was 2 days ago. A student died on campus.
Lucas reshaped his whole personality around fighting academic corruption. Is it just talk, or would he actually attack Caledon?
You know, Lucas is a whiner and a pussy. He wouldn't do it. I hope.
Joey lost everything in the storm and stands to lose even more if the Caledon expansion goes through. He has every reason to be angry.
We've read this before. Let me just take it in again. Yeah, because he's upset about his bar. He hasn't been able to get the insurance paid out for Crowler's Bar and Grill. There have been some altercations taking place between residents and Caledon students and staff. Few of the skirmishes are outside of the Snapping Turtle. I want to look at the message board again. I wonder if he said anything like, guys, we gotta stay calm, or... I know he mentioned infiltration. Oh yeah.
The anger behind this Lakeport protest is truly scary. I'm so glad Chloe is here to get to the bottom of it.
It's not scary. It's human. It's understandable.
It feels like you're so close to uncovering the violent protester from the message board.
I hope so. And I hope it's enough to stop the fire.
Oh, was there a particularly violent one? That's a good hint.
The anger behind this Lakeport protest is Moses has dug up everything he can to help me and Chloe. We'd be lost without him.
This is all I could find for Ren on the internet. Oh, I really want to read the forums again then. Not that we'd know who is who, I guess. Big Brothers of Vermont provide membership, or mentorship, support. Like many Little Brother participants, Rennie Landry has grown up without a father figure in his life after being abandoned at a young age. This led to a distrust that made it difficult for his big brother volunteer, Troy, to overcome. Ren is a sweet kid, but it can take some time to really build a bond with someone who has learned to have their guard up. Is he kind of like a orphan? Well, maybe he has a mom still, but, okay. Single parent, perhaps?
This group has been growing and organizing for some time, and it's all been leading to today's protest.
Committee for Lakeport Justice. All concerned citizens of Lakeport and anyone aligned against the corrupt expansion of Caledon, join us. More information here. Resist.
Holy crap, that's a lot of firepower for one protest.
Is this the box of fireworks we saw at the Snapping Turtle? I don't know my fireworks names. Yeah, the protesters don't look very good right about now.
Holy crap, that's a lot of firepower for one protest.
So there's a violent protester. One of them. Don't get the impression it's Lucas. Ren? Ren has that additional bit. The bar owner. The bar owner... If you think about the longevity of everything, though, he wants to open his bar again, right? He doesn't want to go to jail for starting a fire, and... Ren is not a business owner.
Owen is corrupt, and I know he is up to something. But does any of it have to do with the fire? It wasn't just Owen who wanted to expand Caledon into Fremont. A lot of people in the administration and on the board supported his plan too.
If somebody that high up really wanted to demolish the place, what can we do about it? They're gonna have everything on their side. The police, power. Inspection flyer?
Abraxas wanted an inspection to prove their house didn't need to be demolished. But maybe someone was more concerned about the dead body being discovered?
This might imply, well, if the Abraxas leadership was the one that wanted the inspection, then they probably aren't the ones who know about the body. Because the people who know about the body, they wanted to go through ASAP. So when I say Abraxas leadership, that's probably Reggie. He was just told to go look for the thing in the basement. He doesn't know what's there. Yasmin interview.
I didn't realize how involved Yasmin has been since leaving the presidency. I wonder how much she knows about the Abraxas house.
We barely saw her. Former President Fayyad's connection to Caledon University is far from over. In fact, it may be stronger than ever. When I was president, I was always jumping from one emergency to the next. As chair of the Board of Regents, I can take a bird's eye view of Caledon and its place within the sisterhood of academia. I have many projects I'm excited to pursue. These projects range from the relatively small, mentoring the newest Regents Chair grant recipient Vin Lang, a promising young administrator and MBA candidate. Young administrator, oh my god. To the massive, supporting President Teller's bold Caledon 2.0 plan to reshape the school. Hey, if Yasmin supports it, then Safi would be against it automatically. Wow, they're grooming Vin to be what? The next president eventually? Young administrator. That's a way to describe someone. Reggie's notes.
These were Reggie's notes from talking to Owen days ago, before the demolition. Clearly, Owen was hell-bent on demolishing that house.
Yeah, Reggie was trying to convince him there is no Hall of Secrets. He wasn't having it. Must be allowed to reoccupy. I don't think Reggie knows anything. Do you want to be remembered as the president who ended Abraxas? Fuck. Might be able to stop Loretta podcast. Newspaper clipping.
Owen is a young and ambitious new president. What wouldn't he be capable of to protect his Caledon 2.0 plan?
But he's the freaking president of the university. Would he do something so illegal? Then again, old white men don't have a good track record in Life is Strange. Caledon Caller. Caledon 2.0 development plan ready to break ground. Ambitious yet critical for ensuring Caledon's future. 35 acres of development for 2032. A fire wouldn't help with that, would it? Demolition contract.
Owen risked his whole presidency to demolish the Abraxas house illegally. Is he about to start a fire to finish the job?
But he backed off. He backed off once he got the warning. If he was planning on burning the place, I don't think he would ask Reggie to go get the thing in the basement.
Owen, members of the board, even Vin. They all worked together to bring down the Abraxas house. But did they know about the body? Or is it a coincidence?
As Sherlock says, the universe is rarely that lazy.
Abraxas.
Between Reggie's actions last night and that poor kid, I just know Abraxas has to be connected to the fire. There's something in the archive that Abraxas wanted to keep secret, Owen wanted to destroy, and Safi wanted to find. It must be important.
Further evidence that somebody died? Would it be an object or would it be a book or what?
Vin has his entire future tied to Yasmin and Caledon. Could he be involved in covering up the death at the Abraxas house?
I could see that. I can't see him setting the fire, though. Abraxas promises stability amid turmoil. And Diamond would just not be involved? Abraxas was a beautiful refuge from the stress of college. Its members have gone on to do great things in many industries. Lang himself may be a proof of Abraxas' magic touch. He recently celebrated a promotion to Director of Administration at Caledon and was just named the first ever recipient of the school's Regent Chair grant. He has plenty of interest in following what Owen says.
Someone is desperate to cover up this kid's death from decades ago. Why? And what does it have to do with the fire? Abraxas members are furious at the administration. But is someone angry enough to start this fire?
No, it doesn't make sense. Because why would they burn down the thing they're trying to protect? Can we go behind here? Last one?
Could the fire come from somewhere totally unexpected? What else is going on at Caledon?
Incident report.
No forced entry means it was someone with the right keycard or someone impersonating them. Either
Safi?
way, this is really bad.
That's true, no forced entry. What did Safi study again? Was she a chem person? You would have to know how to use it. No signs of forced entry. At least it's faculty. Somebody related to Caledon. Could be Safi, could be the president, a student.
I'm glad they're taking the threat seriously. But do they really need to shut off the water lines?
To all students from campus facilities and security, your Caledon facilities and Caledon security teams are working together to prepare for a possible protest march on campus today. Please note, lower campus and observatory buildings are being reinforced against possible damage. All students are being asked to avoid congregating in the area of these buildings. If necessary, a shelter-in-place warning will be issued to students via the university alert system. In addition, the following precautions are being taken. Increased Caledon security presence, Lakeport PD and FD on alert. Electricity will be suspended in some areas to decrease blackout risk. Water lines will be closed in some areas to decrease damage risk. Oh my god. Please remain attentive to further updates. Thank you for helping keep Caledon safe. Wait, so at our current trajectory is that the Loretta's march is not happening. But the fire's still happening. So the march, even if it heightens emotions, it's probably not the thing that determines if the fire happens or not. It's just an added thing.
It's bad enough fighting Abraxas, the protesters, and the administration without also battling the unseasonably dry weather.
Yeah, and they turn off the water lines. Fantastic.
Moses really loves that flame-throwing kettle. It doesn't make him a suspect, but I imagine he's feeling some guilt about it now.
Caledon security citation. Moses Murphy continuing to use unsafe and unauthorized equipment in university offices, resulting in multiple smoke alarms and evacuations from the building. Sorry, Moses, but you gotta get rid of that damn kettle. Okay. After looking at this, I still feel like the protesters are probably the biggest threat. Anything else I've missed around here? No, that's it.
Thanks again, Moses. I'd be lost without you.
You're welcome. I just hope it's enough.
Yeah?
Okay, what do we know about the fire?
It must be related to the protests. There's evidence that someone from Lakeport is looking to attack the school today.
While your second point is true, I'm afraid it doesn't allow us to know anything about what will happen. Just because the fire happened one way before, doesn't mean it'll play out the same way now. I think at this point we have to consider the fire might be a constant. You've made many changes to reality, yet it remains. Last time it was Loretta's death at the demolition that led to it, but now there was no demolition.
Right.
So we don't know. It could be Abraxas, it could be the protest, it could be any of those other suspects on the board. There's no way to know. Furthermore, every step we take to stop the fire, even something as small as this conversation, is likely to shake the snow globe again and change what causes it.
So the more we do, the less we know? That's fucking stupid.
No, that's reality.
I'm not confident enough to say we do know for sure.
So you're saying, despite everything we've done, we're no closer to stopping the fire? That it's hopeless?
I'm saying we just can't know.
Hold up, professors. There's one giant variable that wasn't in your equation last time. Me. We know reality is obsessed with mind-fucking me right now. Maybe whatever is going on with me and Safi will, I don't know, cancel out the fire? Maybe the fact that I'm here this time, if I can figure my shit out, is the missing piece. Max? What's up?
You mean at the observatory, right? I feel like telling her about it. Oh god, there's two ways to look at it. If you know that something's gonna happen to her at the observatory at that time, don't let her be there at the time. Tell her to not be there. But the act of telling her could lead her there.
Last reality, you were here. You came to find me and I was gone. But I guess you met Moses.
How do you know?
'Cause I saw you. You were passed out from the smoke. Moses was carrying you before you...
Oh. Why didn't you tell me?
At first, I didn't realize what I'd seen. And by the time I pieced it together, I was too shocked to tell you. But that was last time. Like Moses said, everything is different. Now we know it's coming.
Yeah. And we still can't stop it. What if the fire isn't the only constant? What if our deaths are, too?
It's possible.
No! It doesn't work that way. It can't.
Whew. There is only one thing to do when reality fucks you this hard. I'm gonna go smoke.
Hey.
That really messed Chloe up. I should wrap up here and go check on her.
Can we actually, I haven't tried it. Is it possible to rewind bigger choices? Oh, it looks like it is. Not that I'm interested in rewinding it though. I mean, I'm fine with telling her. Even if it kind of messes her up. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, but we can go over this again though. Okay.
We know it centers around the Abraxas house. Either because of the body, or Owen's plans, or both.
I agree. That's a plausible outcome, but we don't know it's true. Just because the fire happened one way before, doesn't mean...
But we know so much more than we did before. We know about the protest. We know about the body. We know about the illegal demolition. All that knowledge has to make some difference, right?
I don't know.
Hold up, professors.
We can just see. We can just see.
Nothing. I'm just worried about you. We still haven't gotten to the bottom of your issues.
Believe me, I feel way safer here with you than I did on the road.
Oh no,
We're going to
no.
figure this out.
I don't know how yet, but I promise you, I won't stop trying.
I know you won't. And if the universe doesn't want to reward our awesomeness, then it's the universe's fault. Technically, I shouldn't even be here. You saved my life already. Now you're going to save it again. And everyone else's. Trust me. I need a smoke. Meet me outside?
I didn't tell Chloe I saw her die in the fire. Again. This feels horrible.
There is an added weight to how she's saying all these things about how she believes in me after I already saw that she was super upset after I told her what really happened and that Max is gonna be the only person who remembers this. She's a lot more emotionally stable here, but I'm gonna go back with my original picks. And yeah, it doesn't feel nice to rewind on your friends, does it? No.
Okay.
It's okay.
But that really messed Chloe up. I should wrap up here and go check on her.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Moses. I'd be lost without you.
You're welcome. I just hope it's enough.
I hope so too.
Chloe's waiting for me outside.
I'd rather she know.
Stay safe, Moses.
You too.
She's dealing with a huge existential crisis, but I'd rather she have that information. That she can choose to be at the observatory or not.
How are you feeling?
I think you mean, any last words?
Please don't joke
Hey.
about that.
You could have given me a heads up, you know?
I'm sorry. I couldn't let myself imagine a world where it happened again.
I get it. I just got you back too. There are things I can't let myself think about either.
Still, I'm sorry. I'm going to the admin building. Hopefully Owen is there, and I can confront him with the evidence. What about you and Moses?
I'm gonna head to the Turtle. The protesters should be meeting there soon. If I can figure out who's plotting violence on Caledon today, I can tell Noelle, and maybe we can stop this. I'm basically an honorary member of the Lakeport Townies. Someone is gonna let something slip. I know it.
You first.
Okay? That week we spent together in high school, I still don't know who it happened to. I don't know which Chloe I am or which Max you are. And I don't care. Whatever comes next, I'm just really glad I'm the Chloe that gets to be here with you right now. Your turn.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Forgot everything. Head empty.
I just still can't believe you're here.
We'll get through this, Max. This isn't another goodbye.
That was way too much like a goodbye kiss. No. Oh.
This is it. If the fire starts from here, I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are actively threatening the school.
We need a credible threat. Online posts don't count. If something happens, we'll respond to it then.
When it's too late, I know your response times. You're basically telling us to fend for ourselves.
Hey, isn't that what Caledon always wanted? Your students can put all of their defund the police theories into practice.
Oh my gosh.
Good luck.
It's new age, Grandpa. You gotta take the online posts into consideration too.
Noelle and I have had our differences, but she's probably my best bet for stopping this fire.
Make an accusation. Okay. Cardinal Sin? This is Crawlers Forever. You mean Joey? Better we don't use actual names, in case of surveillance. Okay. Sup now, Joey? We are beginning to marshal at the launch point. Signs, torches, bullhorns, and other supplies are on hand, but feel free to bring your own. If you meet any resistance on the way to the bar, let me know. I will send support. Word. Anyone in your group looking to get extra spicy with the torches or firecrackers today? That's who I want to be with. Plenty of spiciness to go around. See you soon. Oh, he's not against it. The violence. Yo, I just got an email from the podcast guy. You ready for the interview? Yes. Just remember, a deep dive into queer rage and righteous anger. I remember, don't fuss. This is a big deal. I know you know. Just keep your heads on straight. Why are you up so late? Early? Trying to unfuck my entire existence with physics. You? Same, I guess, but with alcohol. Izzy! Podcast! I'm nervous! Just seeing this, says Bash. Chloe, don't stress. You know I'm great live. Izzy, I expect you to grab the mic away from Bash at the slightest provocation. Bitch! B, that was the plan all along, and you know it. A podcast. If it's not live, they can still edit it later. It's fine. They can say whatever they want. Oh. I remember when I first started journaling after Dad died. My therapist told me I should think of it like writing a first draft of history. Wow. Which was about time when I decided to stop paying attention to my therapist. Who gives a shit about writing history for the future? A time when, by definition, me and everyone I've ever known will be long dead. Unfortunately, if Max and I don't stop this fire, we may both be history. And then future generations may actually be studying this journal, if only to learn how we managed to fuck it all up so badly. Well, historians of the future, I have a message for you. Max and I kissed! And it was awesome. Yeah, sure, we could be all burnt toast in a few hours, not to mention I'm rapidly losing my grasp on reality. But in that moment, none of that mattered. I'm sure that isn't what the future historians care about. That's exactly why I don't give a shit about what they think. Because to me, that's what today will always be about. Whatever happens next. Now it's time to head back to Caledon's favorite hive of scum and villainy and craft beers. I have one last shot to figure out who in the protest might want to start a fire and burn down the school. If Max and I get it right, maybe we can stop the future history before it starts. It's future rust and it's future dust. Funny that she says the historians won't care about Max and you kissing. Because over 90% of the people playing this right now probably this is the one thing they care about the most. Hiding in plain sight.
I'm glad I managed to stay on Noelle's good side. Maybe she can help stop this fire.
Hey, I'm a grad student.
Have you learned anything about the protests that could head off the threat?
No. I've been interviewing the leaders. Joey, the bartender, was highly belligerent. Lucas referred me to his podcast. The rest just shouted slogans at me.
I should do the rounds, see what I can find out.
Well, I think you're a cop. You basically... It's worse than being a cop, because you don't have a gun, do you? You don't. Yeah, you're like a cop without power. Oh, the podcast episode's already out. Never mind podcast, drugstore makeup. Queer Rage. Cool. Sponsored by Jump Kick Amps. Forget about the fire.
Welcome back to Nevermind the Podcast, your go-to source for punk music. I'm joined now by Izzy, Bash, and Marisol, collectively known as Drugstore Makeup, a band from the Pacific Northwest.
Pleasure to be here. What's up?
And it's just the three of you, right?
Yeah, sometimes our manager comes out and plays some percussion for us during shows. Until she left us. Bash!
Sorry, what was that? Did you part ways with your manager?
No, she was with us on the first leg of our tour, but we're traveling separately for a bit.
Yeah, I play my own cowbells now, bitch.
Okay. So you're on the road promoting your new album?
Yes. Welcome to the Gynocracy. I think it's our best yet.
Fuck yes.
Gynocracy.
No.
Well, I agree. It's a deep throat into queer rage and... Why are you glaring at me?
A deep dive into queer rage and righteous anger. Fucking hell, Bash.
It's fine.
Listen, the punk scene has gotten hopelessly corporate. It feels like everybody is sponsored by Ball Out energy drinks or brought to you by Jump Kick Amps.
So are you.
Yep. And this album is ours. It says exactly what we want to say without anybody breathing down our necks.
Great. We'll be right back after a word from this episode's sponsor, Jump Kick Amps.
Ugh, seriously, dude?
Hey, I've got bills to pay. Back in a moment, everyone.
It's the reality of trying to make art to survive. You gotta do some of those things. Even you guys have got to go on a podcast to advertise. Yo, did you catch our podcast? Says Bash. You had one job. We said the sentence. You said deep throat. At first, yeah, but then I got it out. Chloe, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that stuff about the amps. It's fine, Iz. We knew that guy was a sellout. Honestly, that interview had more punk energy than anything I've heard on there. Thanks. Miss you. You're coming back eventually, right? I will. For better or worse, it's almost over. Oh, dude. If anything happens to Chloe, this band is losing their manager, too. Bit of a quieter day today?
Nothing like an angry arts and crafts project.
What, they've co-opted the entire bar? It's just protest people now. How does Amanda feel about that? She didn't seem too happy with the protests. Like, ideologically, I think she might agree with it. Fighting back against the elites. But I don't think she wants that violence.
Amanda is definitely focused on more important things than mopping up right now. Amanda's benefit for Lakeport was just 2 nights ago. She must be wrecked by all of this. Have to admire what Amanda has tried to do with her bar. Too bad it all led to this.
I thought she just worked here.
What kind of bar are you running here anyway?
It's hardly my bar anymore. Belongs to the angry throng. Bring together Lakeport and Caledon, she said. Create a space for coexistence and learning. Ugh. You can see how that turned out.
She doesn't want it to be co-opted by the protesters, so I'm gonna follow her lead.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it always works for me. Try to fix a problem, end up making it 1,000 times worse.
Sure, but what's the alternative?
Not giving a fuck?
Okay, when you say it like that, it sounds pretty nice, actually. Anything I can help with?
What's your plan? Are you going to campus?
As much as I love watching dudes walk and chant slogans, I will remain here, serving up cold glasses of everyone calm the fuck down.
What if some violence breaks out?
Hopefully the police will be on top of it. Although, I very much doubt it. They like to leave Caledon to its own fate. So, I guess if the shit really goes sideways, I'll lock the doors and try to stop the idiots from burning my bar down.
Who do you think wants the protest to turn violent?
I hate to say it, but Joey has gone straight off the deep end. It's sad. I don't want to say he's capable of violence, but I don't know anymore.
What about Lucas? Or Ren?
I don't know. Lucas seems like all talk and no action, and Ren's my guy. He helps me mop up around here, and we talk music. And he's a sweet kid. He just needs to keep better company.
Joey?
So, Max has this, I don't know, feeling about what will happen today.
Oh?
She says there will be this fire on campus. I know it sounds kind of hard to believe.
I believe it.
You do?
I'm not super into the new wavy stuff, but whether it's a third eye or a sixth sense or whatever else you want to say, Max has it. I take anything that girl has to say seriously. That is when I'm lucky enough to see her ass these days. Thanks for the tip.
You got it. Stay safe today.
You too, Chloe.
You know, a year ago, Max and Amanda were getting kind of close. I mean, I turned Amanda down, but for the people that did not turn Amanda down, how did they feel about reunion? It's a big mess.
Have to admire what Amanda has tried to do with her bar. Too bad it all led to this.
Does she own the bar? I thought she was just the bartender. No fireworks today. Additional fireworks today.
These protesters do make it look fun, aside from the whole burning down the school thing. Not cool, man. What did grilled cheese ever do to you?
I want a grilled cheese sandwich.
No more secret meetings or private message boards. The protest is fully out in the open.
This person's still doing their schoolwork or whatever out here. Oh.
Looks like Joey and the group are gathered out there.
I think we can rule out Lucas, maybe. Yeah, he's not even with the group outside.
He doesn't look like a guy ready to set fire to the campus. But maybe that's intentional.
That's true.
Hey, Professor.
Here to snark at the tides of change?
You know, I've snarked at so many things before, but that would be a first.
I hope you and Max pay attention today. You might just learn something.
There's concern about violence breaking out. Maybe someone trying to set a fire.
Ah, yes, the powers that be, raising some vague specter of violence to stifle dissent. It's the oldest trick in the book.
You ever disagree with someone so hard, you end up coming all the way back around to agreeing with them?
It's called horseshoe theory. I encourage you to go read about it in one of the many books that are not here.
Hey, when you were at Caledon, did you hear anything about someone dying at an Abraxas party?
No. Now, will you please leave?
Come on. I know you want to get rid of me now, but you're gonna miss our banter when it's over.
Not likely.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Didn't sound like he knew anything about the body. He was very nonchalant about it. I know everyone loves to hate on Lucas, but you need a few people like him in a story. Can't just be everyone you love. And so from that perspective, I don't mind him that much.
I guess people are steering clear of this place today, with the protest looming.
Everyone knows.
If something has to burn today, I vote for this painting.
Yeah, that cow looks like it's in pain. Oh, hey, Ren.
Maybe someone lost a can of gasoline and matches. If only we were that lucky. Ren is a fellow doodler, huh? Isn't "I'm going to set a fire today" doodle too much to ask for?
There's a bottle, a bike. Whoa. Wait. Could he be the sledgehammer guy? Because he had a mask, but we definitely saw that the guy had short hair, I think. Oh. Because this looks like the box in the basement. Kind of. Oh, whoa, this one is kinda. Stand with Lakeport, no Caledon expansion, hands off Fremont. Ooh.
Looks like Ren's been dabbling in the uncommissioned public arts. Interesting.
It's him. He's the sledgehammer guy then, right? He's the one who put "You'll all burn" on the wall of Abraxas. The quiet, unassuming ones? Is it you? Are you playing Go? Wow, why would they have Go in such a... Yeah, I thought you would play chess or something.
Wonder what made Ren sit out from the rest of the group.
He's the sledgehammer guy then.
Hey, Ren.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Why aren't you with the group? Don't you want to stick it to Caledon anymore?
Mostly wanted to hang out with my friends. It's not fun anymore.
Ren seems pretty alienated from the group. Maybe because he knows something? Or is he planning something himself?
Oh, this is not looking so good for him. I really don't think it is. But the graffiti guy...
Here's the deal. One of the protesters is planning to unleash some fiery ultraviolence on Caledon. Is it you?
What? No. I told you I'm done with all that.
Ren, trust me. I can pin anything that happens on you and make your life hell. You better talk.
What do you mean?
I'll tell Noelle that you had information that could have helped her. She'll ban you from the bar for life.
Man, what is your problem?
My problem is a fire. Now start talking.
I thought Amanda would ban him from the bar.
Look, if someone's gonna do what you're saying, Then they must be super angry. What makes you think I care about Caledon that much?
You'll all burn?
Maybe the fact that you've been graffitiing threatening messages on campus. I found your paint can.
That's, I've just
Oh.
some housework I've been doing.
Dude, one tagger to another, half the game is covering your ass. And you suck at it. His armor's about to break. I need to hit him with something brutal.
Wait, you mean the stuff with like impeach Prez Teller? Would that be? He's not a student, is he? Incel. The Big Brother thing.
I know about your daddy issues, but just because some deadbeat ran out on you before you were born doesn't give you an excuse to be an asshole.
Whoa!
Don't talk about my dad! Caledon deserves everything that's coming to it and more.
Like what?
You smug, fucking punk bitch. You're all pathetic losers. It's thanks to people like you that my dad is dead today.
Oh my god.
Why? What happened? Holy shit. The Abraxas house. You're the one who wrote that graffiti.
Oh, Chloe did it.
My dad went to a party and never came home.
Oh!
Caledon has been ducking my family ever since.
Oh! That's his
Ren,
dad!
Listen to me. I know what happened.
Fuck off.
Oh, so Chloe was talking about other graffiti. I thought we were talking about the Abraxas house
I
one.
can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about the Abraxas house graffiti the whole time. But he is... the graffiti person doesn't have to be the same as the sledgehammer person, but I think it is. It is in this case. That's his dad! Oh my god!
Looks like Joey and the group are gathered out there.
I can exit, right? Can I exit?
All right, this is for Lakeport. So glad all you guys turned out. We're gonna make a huge difference here, all right? Let's get ready to go.
Yeah, all right.
You ready to rock and roll?
Most of us. Some got cold feet at the last minute.
Wait, didn't the real Cardinal Sin show up? No?
You talking about Ren?
Yeah, kid's always been a little shaky. Now he's sitting in there moping. That's
Oh,
what happens
no,
before
no.
battle, though. People show you who they really are. Glad you're one of the good ones.
I'd like to give you a good one between the ass cheeks. With my boot. I think I'm ready to talk to Noelle again. I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Oh, that's it. Oh, they think... Wait, this group is actually probably gonna be more civilized than maybe. Or maybe they could both be violent. But the fire... If Ren graffitied, you'll all burn, then, well... Yeah. Protesters are all milling around on the deck with Joey. Noelle's here, but the Lakeport PD are being raging dickholes. They won't lift a finger unless we have a credible threat. Not surprised. I saw on social media that some of the members were supporting the protest. No obvious threats that I can see. I'm gonna go talk some more to my main leads. Be careful. Keep us posted. Thanks, Mom and Dad, will do. No obvious threats? Well, out of these three, I think Ren... He's so angry he walked out on us. Yeah. Hey, Noelle.
I know who is planning on turning violent today.
You do?
What the heck? Wait, what? Based on found evidence and conversations, Ren is a person of interest. I thought you were letting me pick. Why are you telling me this? Yeah, they have him highlighted. Because they think I'm too stupid? Okay. I mean, I don't think it's Lucas. It's between Ren or Joey. But they tried to throw a big misdirection thing at Joey being like, oh yeah, Ren, he's sitting out, what a punk kid. No, he's angry.
It's Ren. He's lying about sitting out the protest. It's a vendetta about his father. He believes Caledon has been covering up his death. I actually think he's right.
Yes!
Okay. I will alert the security team and keep a close eye on him. Thanks.
We're trying to stop a fire, but it doesn't mean I think he's wrong. The fire's wrong, but...
Not sure if there's anything else I can do. Hopefully Max finds something.